Welcome back to the Elder Kings. Last episode, it was a filler episode to give me a chance to make the event, because obviously the episode before that, our lovely son, whose name I'm not going to try and pronounce, became the one and only Dragonborn, so obviously we want to set ourselves up, so we're going to play as him. I left it up to you guys to vote on what you wanted to see happen to Elrang, and it was pretty unanimous that Elrang was going to become a god. Everyone voted on that. We want to see him ascend and sort of base a new religion around him. So, getting a bit inside baseball, going behind the scenes, I've done the majority of the scripting necessary to set that up. I've got a new religion set up for him. I have made all the titles necessary so that we can have a head of the religion, sort of like a pope character for the worship of Elrang. I've made it so that it's like alien specific, so aliens are more likely to convert than, say, Bosma and Altmer. Because that sort of makes sense, right? He's the savior of their race, so they'd probably be more likely to worship him, or at least revere him. I've set up some of the rules for that religion as well, so we're carrying over a lot of what's happened in Oriel, so I'm keeping that sort of similar to that gameplay-wise. The only thing I need to do is set up this Daedra screen, I suppose that's what we'll call it, instead of Azura. Obviously that'll say Elrang, where you can make deals with him. I've said this in a comment on the last video, but if people are interested, I can package this as a separate mod and release it, because I'm not using any files that I haven't made myself. So if people are interested in that, that will be obviously Elder Kings only, not for the base game. That wouldn't make much sense. But if people are interested in that, I can make that work. It's a little bit of extra effort, but not too much. And besides that, I've also made the event that would allow us to ascend to godhood. Now, I've tried to keep this balanced for the sake of gameplay. We obviously don't want to just click a button and become a god like we did with the Ogma Infinium. Game devs, if you're watching. But yeah, I've tried to make this a bit more balanced, so it's got pretty hefty piety and prestige cost, 15,000, 30,000. That's obviously not a big deal for us, given the amount we've got already. But I've also made it so we have at least one Daedric artifact from each Daedra. So, as you can see, the list is much, much emptier than I thought. I thought we were doing much better than this, but we're missing a huge amount. And in fact, some of them are going to be really difficult to get, because some of these Daedra have been pretty much wiped out at this stage by our own sort of proselytizing and sort of the moral authority that we've destroyed of everyone else. We're not doing badly. I'd say we're about halfway there, but obviously we've got the Amulet of Kings. I think that was half the battle. I've put the Ogma Infinium on there, and I'm not sure whether or not I want to make it consume these artifacts so that they're destroyed, allowing our heir to go out and, you know, adventure for them again. I think that'd be kind of a cool idea, that you're sacrificing all of these artifacts to become a god. Like I've spoken about before, I think only Manny Marco and Mankar Cameron are sort of up there with kind of ascending and becoming divine. And obviously Manny Marco had some crazy lich powers, but Mankar Cameron had the Amulet of Kings, like I've talked about before, so that kind of makes sense that you would use that. We probably wouldn't consume the Amulet of Kings if we're going through that, but we have our work set out for us anyway, and I think that's what we're going to start working on this episode. And obviously we want to make sure the realm is secure and stable. Conversion is going to be interesting. There will be a chance for those who worship Oriel who are Ayleid to flip to the religion of Elrang, whatever that happens to be called, when that event is triggered and when he actually ascends. Sort of similar to when you reform a religion in the base game. Certain people, depending on how they view you and your opinion, their opinion, or whether or not they're zealous, things like that, they'll convert to the new religion rather than the old one, which is then considered a heresy. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to make Oriel a heresy or anything like that. It's going to be a completely separate religion with different rules governing it. Anyway, that's some behind the scenes. Now that we've got that out of the way, we need to take Azura's Star. Can we get that yet? What do we need? It's 5,000 Ardor, and I do believe I made that one of the requirements for the Ascension. Let's see if I can spot here. Yeah, right at the bottom there, Azura's Star. So, actually we're pretty close. We don't need much. And I suppose we could always throw away some of the artifacts we're not going to need. What have we got? We haven't got anything new. So it's going to be a case of a lot of raiding and building things up that method. I suppose we could go and do a lot of wars. I'm just thinking maybe we could do some big wars and sort of gain artifacts by doing that. Have we got troops raised? Oh, we do. God knows where they are. They're gone now. Where are our boats? Oh my god, I don't know where our boats are. That's going to be difficult to find. Oh wait, I remember. We were in Pyrodonia, weren't we? Yeah, okay, got it. So we've just conquested a Barbus, because they are necromancers down here, or the head Orgnum's heir became Ideal Master's Worship, so we did want to sort of do something about that. We are trying to get Orgnum's Coffer as well. Hey, maybe I can make that another artifact that we need for the Ascension. Yeah. Okay. So, I think we should maybe declare war on Alinor to make them our tributary. We'll probably also get some artifacts sieging down some of their provinces after that. I think that'd be very cool. So what do we need for that? Majesty level 4. Where are we? Okay, we're quite low on the Majesty. Let's go ahead and buff that up. Now, chances are I've done this before in a previous episode, but the save game when I close the game doesn't seem to be working, so I have to manually save it rather than save and quit, because that doesn't seem to be working right now for whatever reason. Probably some of my tinkering's broken it. How far are we off of that? So we need a pretty hefty amount of culture tech points still, 1.86 a month there, and we need another 600, so that's going to take a while. Are we studying tech? Because obviously that has a chance to give me 500 at a time. We are studying tech in Alinor. I'd really like to do that, sort of make the other elves a tributary state rather than just conquering them like this, but I think we'll conquest Paradonia, give it away as a kingdom title, make it independent, then become a tribute, or force them to become our tribute later on. Alright, how are we doing? So we've got East March as well up there in Skyrim. Oh, one thing I want to do, I need to make a habit of doing this. Holy shit. At the start of each video is checking our religion and culture progress. So since the end of last episode, we have it's spread a huge amount into Cyrodiil, actually. It's made quite a headway there. And into Skyrim as well, funnily enough. I imagine the 8 Divines moral authority is in the toilet at this stage from all the Inquisitions we did against them. Yeah, this is crazy. And let's have a look at the culture map mode. Wow. Holy shit, it's almost entirely Ayleid. And what is surprising is these Nord provinces that I think we only got at the end of last episode have already flipped to Ayleid culture. Very weird. Well, that's pretty impressive, eh? Okay, cool. Let's get to raiding, shall we? We're over our limit for a start. Oh, of course, right. We just took Paradonia. That's when I ended it off. So let's go ahead and find someone in our realm. My religion, my culture. Oh, right, that's cool. Yeah, I forgot that if you knew of someone's secret religion, it brought it up there. Preferably ruler, no. Okay. We've got this guy here, Umaril, with his 7 stewardship. Did I sort that by learning without even thinking about it? Here you go. You can have a Barbus, wasn't it? The Mala Pensel of a Barbus. Okay, sweet. And hopefully they'll start converting those provinces over. Now we can send our Magister down there. What do they worship? They're Pyandonaic, I think is how you pronounce that. Well, that's fine for now. Oh, that one is Ideal Masters. That's not fine. We won't worry about it too much. And the Reach was also a Lessian. Now we sort of do want to wipe that out, seeing as it's pretty much an affront to everything Ayleid. Let's raise some troops and go raiding. We want to find rare artifacts. I wonder if there's a way to search for specifically rare artifacts. I don't really know what they would entail either. But like, assume you can't get Magnum. You can't get Magnum Opus. I like Ebony. You know what? Dragonbone would be really good for offering to the Daedra, wouldn't it? Because they are quality 5 items. So really, this should be our hit list, and we should go between these provinces trying to get the Dragonbone items from them. So that would be Dragonbone armor, Dragonbone weapons. This person's got a hell of a load of shit. And the higher the quality items, the more favor you get, at least with China in the base game. So I'm assuming that's how it works with Daedra. Now, a quality 5 item in the base game is worth around 10,000 favor with China. So if that's the case, that's going to speed things up a huge amount. So let's not raise our vassal troops. That was a mistake. Let's raise our boats. We don't have enough boats. I remember this now. It's all coming back to me. Okay, let's put you guys down and turn you into raiders. We'll have our Rang lead the raids. Why not? Saying that, do we really want to? I want him to have character events, and if he's leading troops, I don't. There are certain character events he's not allowed to have. Besides, our commanders are incredible. Holy shit, look at this. 36, 35, 35. I think they'll manage. Okay, so let's sort of come up with a route here. So this guy's a Breton, so he's probably over in High Rock. He is on this island here. Okay, fair enough. So we've got Akavir. This person is Akaviri. This person is just north of Akavir. Where's this person? Quay? Oh, they're in the same province. Wow. Okay, so we'll head up to Akavir, and then we'll head north from there, and we'll sort of check the major Akaviri lords. There's going to be a lot of raiding while we try and build up these artifacts, so I'm warning you in advance for that. But we'll plan the maximum speed, so we do get some events in the process. No, thank you. Alright. We can't be too far off of just getting regular Ardor with Azura, right? Offering is appreciated. We're charitable and humble, obviously. We're getting a lot of events. Now, what we could do, there is a mod which I'll let you guys vote on before I enable something like this. There is a mod that allows you to seize artifacts that your prisoners have equipped when you capture them. So, I've been playing this in the base game with CK2 in a recent campaign. So you can kidnap prisoners using the intrigue menu. And when they're in your court, or when they're in your prison, I should say, there's an option from the options menu to seize artifacts. If you guys want me to add something like that, I'm happy to. I'm just thinking for balance. It's a little bit of an unbalanced mod, but it would speed things up and save us having to do episode after episode of raiding. Might keep things a little fresher as well, because we're trying to, you know, fire plots constantly. I've lost our boats. Where did they go? No, they are gone. Where are our boats? You know what we can do is we can go... Oh, Navy's right. We've already got it selected. Alright, we're already there. Wow, that was quick. Let's check out this guy again. What does he got? Oh, he's got a lot of books. Fall on the Snow Prince. That's quality 4, so we can test out my theory of whether or not quality affects... Was he so kind to move his capital to the coast? Ah, Alkin. Oh, we can make a glorious monument to Elrang. Okay, so that's 0.5 monthly prestige permanently for in exchange for 1,500 gold. I feel like it's a fair trade. We must have had almost all the prosperity events now. No, thank you. I wonder if there are any focuses we could take as well. Give a theology focus. What about intrigue? Maybe spy on some of our vassals, make sure they're not up to anything. Alright, let's do it. We're going to boat bomb into 2,000 troops if we do that. I don't like those odds, because we are at half morale as well doing that. Who is this guy? I don't know who this guy is. No, he can repay me later. I don't remember what you did, so... You know what we will do? Let's go into game options. Let's turn up the difficulty. What, oh, wait. We can't turn it... Oh, maybe there's no difficulty options for Elder Kings. You know what? We'll check that in the main menu in a second. Just make sure it's not because we're already loaded into a game. And if you want to give me any artifacts... Well, I thought that was something. Enslave them. Take them away in chains. And... Oh, someone else is attacking him. Right. Nope, no artifacts. That's fine. We'll be back for you one day, Alkin. And their capital is over here. Oh, they're an empire? Maybe I didn't notice that last time. It's pretty impressive, though. Normally they're just like a bunch of fractured kingdoms, but... I suppose they've had enough time. Let's threaten him unless he stays out of factions. So the issue is now, our long range bonus is making the game incredibly easy. Like, we're probably not going to get any more rebellions or anything like that. Oh, what do we get? A strong box. Okay. That stops our artifacts being stolen. So this game also has, like I was saying before, a Thieves Guild style system where you can hire a thief to steal an artifact. But the issue with that is I don't know how to... Firstly, I don't know how to use it. It's not really well signposted. And it also might be limited by the amount of artifacts we already have. But secondly, we're also head of the Thieves Guild, so I'm not sure if that has any bearing on that. Alright, we're here for your artifacts. Thank you very much. Alright, maybe not then. And of course, with the amount of ruins we've got as well, chances are we'll get some artifacts doing that. Any of you guys on the coast have anything? What have you got? Oh, you got a load of stuff. We've lost a lot of troops already. Holy shit. And our monkey, more to the point. I like that Elrang's just sitting around. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Flawless Hakabiri Katana. Offer an artifact. Oh, we can make an offering as well, so we might as well do that. Even though it's going to cost a small fortune. This might be enough. Oh, we've got that strong box equipped. Okay, fair enough. 500 Ardor. Sweet. And that means we're almost done with Azura. Only 59 more. So while we wait for that to tick over, let's start building up for the next Deidre. Wow, you have a lot of artifacts. Alright, let's move over here. We're running quite low on troops. I'm actually going to have Elrang lead these armies instead. The prosperity of White Gold has attracted a number of scholars who are now looking for a patron. Sweet, so we can build a permanent Scholars Foundation there for 1,100 gold. Yeah, absolutely we're going to do that. And what have we... Did we steal anything? We did. Strain Map. And the Copper Ring. It's not a huge amount, but it's a little bit. Hopefully some of the artifacts that we still need aren't super expensive artifacts either. Alright, what do we want? We want Majesty, don't we? So, how far away are... So we're about 500 or so off of that. That's not too bad. Can invest in a tech advancement. You know what? I think I'm going to go military organization just so we have more retinues. Because I think, from what I recall, I accidentally put down, yep, all of our retinues last episode and ruined that for myself. Running out of troops here. I need to stop assaulting these provinces. We're not really in that much of a rush, let's be honest. And what did we steal? Iron hilt katana, thank you very much. What about you? Luckily, more or less every ruler in Akavir. What we could do, I suppose, is just walk across Akavir, sieging province to province. We're getting a pretty decent amount of artifacts doing this anyway, so it's not a huge problem. So where was that guy with the dragon bone weapon? That's what I need to be looking out for. Oh, you know what? Let's take Azura's Star and take yet another artifact. I want to check what that does, because that sounds pretty unique to me. Azura's Star. So you need to... Okay, you need to follow Azura for this to work, but it does give you +3 learning, +1 personal combat, and some favor. Fortunately, no icon there. Maybe between episodes I'll go and make icons for all of these artifacts as well. Alright, let's head up here. Oh, yeah. Wait, before we carry on, we want to find... Where are you? You're right there, are you? Where's your province, I should say? Oh, it's here. Wow. Right next to it. We're here for your sword. If we can steal this, we're, like I said, quality 5. Oh, shit. What up? Dragonbone sword. Okay, that's awesome. Quality 5 items. We can check now whether or not that does have any bearing on the amount of favor you get. And again, I assume it's what it depends on the Daedric Lord as well. Because some Daedra we've seen when we had the whole pet issue. Some Daedra did actually... What was that other option there? Make a friend. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we'll do that. I like the idea that he's just completely bored of his empire at this stage. And just wants a friend. Now we do need to convert some more provinces. Have we got any more duchies? That's the Velothi guy. Sure, let's do that. I like the idea that Elrang's just so bored of this empire now that he just wants a friend to, you know, just hang out with in his spare time. And we need to check for a new Daedra. I keep starting a load of sentences and never finishing them. But my other point is going to be now we can actually finally check whether or not the favour is determined by the item. But we also know that depending on, you know, the Daedra, apparently the artifact itself. Let's go, not my religion group for a start. And have a look through. Where are they? Here they are. So what do we need? I've got a list here. Let's open up our decision list as well. So we need, from the top, Saviour's Hide, which I believe is a Hircine, right? I can double check that. That is... Yeah, that is Hircine. Can we find anybody who worships Hircine? Mafala we also haven't done, I know that much. There's too many orcs. There's way too many orcs. This is ridiculous. Okay, Cthulhu. Hircine, right, sweet. You're the only person. Cult of Hircine, Cult of Hircine. So there are males who are Cult of Hircine. I don't know if there's any way to convert to his cult. What do we buy a favour? He's a commander. Now, I don't think that counts as a council position. So if we go invite to court and force the favour through, yeah, he can come to our court. Now he's in our court. Can we just go convert? No, we can request his conversion. We could make him... So one way to do it could be to make him our magister and have him convert our capital. Although that's not exactly ideal. It's a real shame the scholarship focus isn't redoable, because that's generally how you convert to a Daedra to begin with. So I suppose what we want to do is want to set to women only. Save this filter as slot 0. We also want to save ruler no. That's a good idea. Now let's have a look for unmarried Daedra worshipping women. Meridia. I'm pretty sure we've worshipped Meridia, haven't we? Let's have a look. What do we need? I'll go to my master. I've got master open in my other monitor as well. So, Meridia. So that is Dawnbreaker. So yeah, we have worshipped Meridia. What else we got? We got one Marin's Dagon there. One Mafala, but she's too far away. That's annoying. I wonder if Diplo range... We could try and kidnap her. Oh shit, we potentially could kidnap her as well. Okay, you are a new goal. 316%, but she's out of Diplo range, so I'm not sure how that will work. Okay, well, we've got that on the back burner. We'll look for somebody else, preferably not Malakath. Good God. Hermes Mora we have definitely worshipped. Clavicus Vile as well. Boethia. Did we worship Boethia? Yeah, we did, because I remember she was the meme. Zora. Obviously, we've just done Azura. Is that Hercene I saw then? H... No, apparently not. Oh yeah, Hercene. There is one, but she's the Marshal. That's annoying. Magister of the Disband. That means she's actually in Nern, though. So we're going to mark you as special interest. We could buy a favour from her. Now, we can't invite her to our court because she is their Magister. She's also married, so I think we kill off her husband. So we'll put you as special interest as well. What else have we got? Okay, Malakath again. Yep, really great. Mafala is another one, but obviously she's the only one under Mafala. Mehrunes Dagon we've already done, haven't we? Because we've got Mehrunes Razor. Nocturnal? Pretty sure Nocturnal. Nocturnal would be like the Skeleton Key and things like that, right? Yeah. Now, I didn't add Nocturnal to the Ascension list because the Skeleton Key didn't have localization, so I figured it wasn't finished. Nocturnal is the only artifact is the Skeleton Key. I mean, I don't mind. It'd be kind of cool to get the Skeleton Key. Very handy to have. So we will invite you to our court and marry you. This might be special interest. Nocturnal. And we also haven't done Sheogorath. That's a huge one that we haven't looked at yet. Same with Sanguine, but you are all Chancellors, unfortunately. Sheogorath, there is one person, and it's her. She's the only female worshipper of Sheogorath, so we'll put her on the list as another kidnap target, I suppose. Got Vermina. I don't think we've worshipped Vermina either, but again, it's just the people in Vermina's realm. It's going to be tricky, I think. It's going to be a really hard thing to build up to. Alright, so, back at the raiding. Did we not put you in charge of the raiders? Oh? Why did I forbid him from leading armies? I thought we put him in charge and then... You know what, it doesn't matter. Let's go back to the Imperial City and pick up more troops anyway. We're going to need more than that. And I think I'll try this new tactic of just wandering through. And again, we could also wander the edges of Morrowind and siege down these various... Look, I imagine everybody has an artifact, right? Yeah, look at this. We just wander down the edge of Morrowind, sieging everything, and taking their artifacts. It'd be nice to know some other quality 5 items. I assume Ebony is quality 4. Let's just confirm that. Ebony. Refresh everything. Ebony ring is quality 3, but that might be because it's a piece of jewellery. Ebony ring. Ebony sword. Superior ebony swords count as quality 5. Okay. Certain rings are quite high quality as well. Again, I think we just wander raiders around. Maybe burn down the whole of Argonia, burn down the whole of Morrowind. I'm sure the Yokudan Empire has a lot of treasure as well. Apparently not. Just a cat. Sure. Why not? And we want to marry you. Skeeties. So that means, unfortunately, Uwe of Tamriel has got to die. Which means we're going to lose our plot. Our kidnap plot, but it's not that we can't start that again. This will only take a few seconds, I imagine. Oh no. She knows we're trying to kill her. Why are you surprised? I liked somebody left a comment the other day that was like, Elrang is the Henry VIII of Tamriel, but I think we've gone past that, right? She just died of the flu, apparently, our first wife. So let's have a look through here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 wives. We're on to our 12th now once we marry Skeeties. Where is that range? Marriage. Skeeties to Elrang. Alright. And we want to secretly convert to Nocturnal. Thank you very much. And we want to start our plot kidnapping someone again. Sheogorath has a lot of artifacts. Now, I've only said one per god because I feel like that makes the most sense. Like, why would we need Why would we need Wabberjack and the Fork of Horripilation and, you know, the Amulet of whatever it was called, Madness? I figured just the Wabberjack would make sense, but there are a lot of artifacts available there, and we do want to keep them for our son, so I'm going to put out a plot to kill her? No, we just want to kidnap her. Why would we want to kill her? Maybe we can't kidnap her. Okay, let's try someone else then. Disband. So she is in Tamriel. Oh, we want to kill your husband. We've got a good chance of that as well. Once he's dead, we should be able to just invite her to our court, because if we're quick enough, no one will have given her a new council position. Or what we can do as well, if we... You know, I'm going to unmark you special interest, you're no use. Where are you based? In Torval. So if we send our master to... Our spy master to build a spy network in Torval, that should help out a little bit. 15%. Gives us 229%. You know what? I feel like we could probably manage that. Okay, so we are now worshipping Nocturnal. Oh, what a mess. And we'll make an offering. Oh shit, we already have a decent amount of ardor with Nocturnal. And let's see if you would like Dragonbone Sword. 1,100 ardor. You know what? That's a lot. That's a huge amount. And I'm happy to give you that other sword as well, the Iron Hilt Katana or whatever it was called. 300, sure, why not? We'll check how much the skeleton key is. Oh, they're aloof. Well, that's annoying. The skeleton key is 5,000. I think it's probably going to be 5,000 for every Daedric artifact because we're immortal, but that's okay. Have an offering as well. So we're well over halfway there already. My co-conspirator has procured a poisonous viper. Perfect. So when he dies... Oh, my fellow member of the Thieves Guild was caught by Magister Valashrana warriors. Oh no. Just have to try again, but that's not a problem. Oh, he's gone into hiding. Now that is a problem. Oh, he's got cancer. Let's have a look at that. That's -3 plus a severe illness, -1. He could just die. We could mark him a special interest so we get a pop-up when he dies. Oh, he has a lot of shit as well. The county of Savadar has been converted to Oriel. Good work. Alright, non-aggression pact with Argonia. Respectfully disagree. Let's raise some troops and go raiding Morrowind like I was talking about. What do we want? We want Mage Guild Retinue. I assume we can go raiding with these guys. I don't think there's any... Shit. That's really annoying. Start again. We've got the money for it. Okay, let's try again. This might take a while, eh? Oh, no, you know what? I lied. We absolutely do not have the money for it. Especially when they start reinforcing. You collect taxes. And we come back with treasure. Let's put down our fleets. We can hire a few more retinues now. You know what? Our monthly balance isn't nearly as high as I thought. That's my mistake. You know what will help out, though? Raising a bunch of troops and raiding Morrowind probably will help out. So if we merge that and split off the retinues so we're not marching them to their immediate deaths. You can lead the troops against these false gods. That there's me saying, like, oh, I can only think of Manny Marco and blah, blah, blah. But, like, the whole tribunal basically made themselves divine with the Heart of Lorcan. So, I mean, that's another reason why this kind of makes sense. So we'll just march province to province here, burning it down. Getting what we can. Sure. And this will also make us a decent amount of cash as well. Unfortunately, once we get into this mountain range more, we're not going to get any loot, I imagine. Yeah, because we count as being more than one province away. It's taking attrition damage as well. Sure, let's burn something down. Why not? It's a rival Merchant Republic. So you definitely have some artifacts. Whoa, what was that? Velothi Blade. Oh, wasn't nearly as cool as it looked. Elven Armor. Sweet. It's also, you know, softening up Morrowind as well, so if we do want to make them our tributary later on, we can. Make it somewhat easier. Random Argonian here. Sure, why not? No, I'm not joining a plot. Now, we could also spy on that guy as well. I forgot that we'd taken the intrigue focus. I'm going to assume because he's in hiding. We could spy on her, right? No? Are they too far away? Hang on, let's try people in our court. Maybe it's just people in our court who are direct vassals. It's not a focus I really take very often. A fine greeting to you. I like these random Thieves Guild jobs. Maybe we should cancel that now, because we're already at the top of the Thieves Guild, right? We're a mastermind, that's close enough. Let's go to our guild hall and refuse minor quests. And we could also try... Ah, no, he won't retire. Well, that's fine. So our other decisions. I like that he takes 50 gold for the trouble. I was thinking I don't really mind sieging down some of these provinces because we're taking men to attrition anyway. My beloved Galviso. Is that a book? My beloved Galviso. Sex appeal +5. You know who would love that? Nocturnal. Here you are. 50. Well, you know what? That's understandable. Probably a little offensive, if anything. Found this book for you, Nocturnal. It's the Lusty Argonian Maid on Dunmer Architecture. Now, that sounds like might be a useful book. The stewardship books are generally most useful. Build cost -10%. Hey, that's not bad. Would we keep that? What other books have we got? So we got the Speculum Regale, or Regal. The Annals of Alphabet. Yeah, they're quality 4. Build time -10% and stewardship +2. Yeah, I think that's more useful than build cost -10%. We can always get more gold. So here is, for you, the book on Dunmer Architecture. Perfect. If we can get, like, at least half a dozen artifacts done per video, I think we're in a... Oh! Cult of Boethia Uprising. Oh, shit. Well, that was unexpected. Where? Of course it would be in Abarbus. Do we even have any troops we can raise here? 136. Brilliant. Okay, I think we'll probably send our retinue. Can we raise some more troops here? Let's have a look. Sorry, I just received a message from Discord. My Discord keeps auto-connecting me to the channel, which is very annoying. Because I don't want people to be... It was in the channel me and Josh used to record Geheimnisnacht. So he's just messaging me, saying that he's here now. Sorry, Josh, if you're watching. I'm in the middle of something right now. We're in the middle of getting that damn artifact. And also overthrowing these cultists of Boethia, of all people. Let's not worry about that. We've got enough to deal with right now. You on the boats. That's probably overkill. I think 10,000... Oh, saying that, they are doing quite a hell of a lot of damage over here. Right, we'll send them all the way to Abarbus. And we'll carry on sieging down Morrowind as well. We probably want to put all these extra troops down. Thanks, everyone. You can go home now. Alright, let's head... Sure, why not? Let's go straight through them. Oh, you know what? Sotha-Sil. Let's siege down Sotha-Sil. Should we get something from here, right? No? Been this man before me. A eunuch. And of course, if we find another Deidre we can actually offer up sacrifices to, that will speed things up a huge amount. I imagine Mephala would probably be okay with that. Strikes me as that type of guy. Alright, let's just assault through our sieges here. Get preparations at once, and we will say... Are we not already zealous? I swear I went over this last episode. Yeah, Auriel made it possible. We'll bury our dog in the garden. Just an average day for our rank. In between running the Empire, you know, just bury his dog. We'll slowly head up to Mournhold. We're not getting many artifacts. I might... Maybe there's like a hard cap on the amount of artifacts you can have. We have quite a lot. And these people do all have artifacts. I think we're just maybe getting unlucky as well. Not sure. That is your capital, isn't it? Yeah, so... Got off Hermaeus Mora? Oh, God. Did we lose to that Boethia uprising, or did we just... I completely lost track of it. We'll put those down. Where is the cult of Hermaeus Mora? Oh, of course we've got land in Argonia. Why not, eh? No more artifacts. Maybe there is a hard cap. I don't mind sieging this down, because we are still taking attrition damage. Mournhold, okay. Just let that tick over. Lose way too many men assaulting that. And... Whoa, holy shit, 27? Oh, you're that guy we sent for. Sure, fair enough. You can collect taxes because I'm running out of money. Where did my retinues go? Oh, I bet I put them on the boats and sent them to Abarbus. Right, yeah, my mistake. Okay, let's raise some more. I'm sure we've got enough cash for it at this stage to completely cap out on battle mages. It's only going to be 4,800 men, but it's not too bad, seeing as battle mages are incredibly powerful. Where are those boats? We're almost there. Ideal Masters Uprising. Okay. You know what? Remember when I said let's put the difficulty up? Probably don't want to do that right now. Alright, that's that done. Thank you very much. We do need to worship Hermes more again at some stage, but not right now. And where is this other uprising? Obviously want to get the Ogma Infinium for our son again, so... Are you a rebellion against me? No. Peasant Revolt. 600 gold, thank you very much. And how are we doing against Mournhold? Sieging Almalexia right now. There's got to be some treasure here, right? This is like one of the tribunal capitals. Another raving mob of Ideal Masters, lunatic worshippers. Can you not run away? Do I have a puzzle cube? Hey, that sounds pretty good. I think we've already got one, but no, like, you don't need to do that. Good God. Well, that was fun. Alright. We create the Duchy of Hellstrom. Oh God, our vassals are really going into Argonia. It's like we didn't even need to pick it apart. Okay, we'll return you to the capital, put the boats down, and we'll put down our... Let's disband those levies and leave the retinues up. Alright, how are we doing at Mournhold? Non-aggression pact with this guy? Shade Groic? Oh, thank you. You got to appreciate his hubris, though. Alright, to the Emperor. You know, that man who completely wiped out all of the undead nearby. Sorry, we'll go straight through their armies. Got us out some prisoners, eh? What's this? Oh, so this is the king of Morrowind, basically. The guy that's House Demavani that conquered it all. Well, that was easy. What do we get? A snake. Wow. That'll... Maybe my father really likes snakes, because she's like the Daedric Prince of creepy things, right? Alright. Is there anywhere else we can get to by foot? So there is the capital of the Tribunal Temple? Or is this House Telvanni? Right, this is the capital of House Telvanni over here. The island of Telvanni, funnily enough. Be kind of cool if they made them giant mushrooms. Pretty sure that's House Telvanni, right? Nothing. Alright, you guys might as well march home now. I'm sure we've got a decent amount. And we'll make this duchy and grant it to whatever vassal. Oh. Great, so we're going to make this guy a double duke, basically. Oh well. So now, that's part of Hellstrom. You know what? I don't want to make a lot of double dukes. They're going to cause us problems. So you can have Hellstrom. We've apparently got a hell of a lot of duchies just kicking around. Esheter, sure. Here you go, Grand Landed title. That one. Don't know why we had that. Maybe I accidentally granted it as a viceroyalty. Weird. What else we got? Lilmuth? Oh, we still have that from when we tried to do the staging ground to get to Akavir. Yeah, I remember that. Like I said, we could also always try going the other way around, but it would mean attacking right up into the Tribunal Temple. Where are those troops that were in Morrowind? Are you heading back now? Yeah, they are. Okay. So we didn't actually get that many artifacts, which is a bit of a shame. I'm sure we got some things to chuck at Nocturnal, though. Copper ring. Okay, we're almost there. Make an offering. What else we got? You can have a snake. 15 ardor, sure. I mean, it's better than nothing. Not by much, but it is. Elven armor. Okay, that did a lot. We want to go and hunt down those other dragon bone items and weapons. Magnificent painting. I kind of want to keep that. Oh, we've actually got the Dwemer Puzzle Cube equipped. What did it do? I assume it's just learning, right? Learning and intrigue. Originally belonged to Grand Mistress Gala the Cruel. I assume that's a mistress of a great house. That's kind of a cool artifact to keep around. It's got a nice story behind it. I am very much looking forward to the next CK2 update that adds a kill list of all the people you've had assassinated, or people you've executed, people you've killed in battle. That would be an awesome list to see for our rank. It's a shame we're a bit too late for that. Is this guy ever going to come out of hiding? Sod it. Dark Brotherhood. You can do it. Did we get him? Mare? Oh, this guy just slew someone else in battle, right. I'm happy to keep throwing gold at this guy until he dies. He is in hiding, which I imagine... Yeah, I was going to say, I imagine that affects it somewhat. Don't know, more hired muscle. Oh, look, he's wounded, depressed, lunatic, cancer, severe illness. He's gonna die soon, surely. Let's cast a spell on him and drain his health. He can't have much health left. Has he got anything else? No? He hasn't got any health modifiers either by the looks of it. Expert Monk doesn't affect it. Master Warrior doesn't affect it. Intrigue Focus. Gluttonous gives 0.5 health. Well, let's say he's got a base of... He's got 5.5 health, right? Assuming it's just Gluttonous affecting it. So that's -1, -1, -1. That's -6 overall. So if we drain his health with a maximum spell, whatever that hits him with, another -3. Oh, come on. This dude's got to die the second I unpause. Could we do anything else? Maybe turning him into a chicken? Lowers his health? Polymorph chicken. Let's see. No, it just lowers what people think of him. Alright. He can't last long, surely. How much health has this guy got? Okay. Keep this information to myself. Don't worry about that. These guys can... Oh, I suppose I can just put these guys down. There's me thinking they're retinues, but they're not. Alright. Let's merge you together. How close are we to Azura's Star? Sorry, Azura's Star? No, to the skeleton key. I will make that an item we need for the Ascension. It's also a loose. We've got to kind of wait for that as well. Let's go hunting those other Dragonbone then. Let's go search for Dragonbone. Let's reset everything. God, the music's going crazy, eh? So we've got 1, 2, 3 over in Akavir. I did want to raise more troops, and we'll just decimate Akavir while we're over there. Just take what we can when we can. We need more boats. You know what? Aurang is a legendary mage. I tend to forget about that. You can just summon boats. You could say, well, hire some boats, but you didn't need to hire boats. Paladins of Oriel. That's another thing I'll do. I'll make a holy order for Elrang as well. Can we even hire boats? Somebody had some boats. 7 boats. Fuck it. We'll leave behind the retinue. You guys stay here. That's still not enough. Split the army. Okay. Are they full now? Yeah, more or less. Okay. Let's do that. Elrang in charge. We've got some nice raiding music. Let's go get all this Dragonbone stuff. Is this all... This can't be all retinue. No, I didn't think so. Alright. If people are bored of watching me raid, please let me know, leave a comment, tell me that. Oh, shit. Okay, he's dead. Sweet. And you... Invite to court. Close spellbook. Invite to court. She'll say yes even without calling in the favour. She is now in our court. Perfect. We can kill our current wife. Plot to kill. Well, that won't take long. Pretty sure Argonians are poison resistant, but sure, we'll go for a poisonous snake. Why not? Funnily enough, the snake didn't work. I hate to say I told you so. Trying out another snake. Didn't work again. Look, there's no one considered this. Poison wine. Why do I have a feeling this won't work either? Okay, perfect. Obviously some special Argonian poison there. And then we'll marry this new lady who worships, what was that, Hircine? Arranged marriage, her to Elrang. We're losing obviously a lot of prestige during this. She is alien as well. And we can't quite... We're not ready to convert quite yet. We still need the skeleton key. And we've got to wait for Nocturnal to stop being aloof. Let's just hope she doesn't convert to any other religion in the meantime. Ulcan. Ulcan, we're coming back for you, my friend. Did I not mark them as raiders? No, we did mark them as raiders. Move his capital inland. Take away in chains. Nothing, nothing. Okay. Why don't we just march... I was going to say march across Akavir, but at this point there's not really anywhere we can go. Let's have a look for those Dragonbone weapons. So who has them? So we've got this guy here. What's his capital? I'm going to assume it's this one. Should say reigning in at court in Langthong. Langthong. Where is Langthong? I assume you're not a council or anything? The Mahamantri, what does that mean? Well, where's his spouse? At court at Amoran-esque. Sure, so it is that one. Okay, sure. Just thought I'd double check. It must be someone's counselor. Like, sorry? Oh, right, because the boats are moving, yeah. No, we need to wait there a second. Wait for the army to come back. Alright, let's go take his Dragonbone weapon. It's this one here, right? Yeah. I think this would be kind of a fun playthrough on this archipelago. It's really cool. You'd have really interesting warfare as well, because everywhere's a damn straight crossing. Alright. Is this right? Am I on the right island? Nope. Sorry, wrong island. I'll see you anyway, because human anatomy. He's a monkey. Obviously just interested. Doctor in his spare time. Why not? Thank you very much. And nothing. Okay. Right, this is one we hope we succeed on. For the love of God, please. Nothing. Damn. Okay, well, we've missed out on that one. That's fine. Who's next? Taseki. Or Sekai? Seki? Sure, whatever. Karitu is there. And I think we'll just wander through these lands so that we can siege what we can on the way. Where is that? This one here? Karitu? Oh, my acquaintance died natural death. I don't even know who you are. Com Nocturnal? Yep, I have absolutely no clue who you are. Sorry. Right, Karitu, let's siege it. Damn it. You know what? I think I'm just going to enable that mod that allows us to seize artifacts from people and plot to steal them as well. It's a very cool mod, it's very well built, so I think I will turn that on, seeing as that's all we're doing, and it will speed things up and make it so it's not just constant raiding all the time. Let's head back and wrap this up here. Holy shit, that was a long episode, 46 minutes. Thought to myself, yeah, we'll go for 30 minutes or so, because I haven't got a huge amount to do in this episode, but you know what? Ended up being longer than I thought. Just setting up for lots of different Daedra. Setting up wives, mainly. That's sort of the plot right now. Have you anything just so we can hurry up to the next one? A camel. No, we don't want a camel. What about a mount or something? To the marketplace. Purchase a mount. An Argonian shellback. There we are. 100 Ardor. Sure. Want to buy another one? Purchase a mount. Nordic mountain horse. Cool, that's got to be enough, surely. God damn it. Purchase a mount. These are all terrible. It should just be enough to push it over, I think. Hooray! And you're aloof still. Shit. Alright. Well, that's not a problem. We can start that next episode by claiming the skeleton key. Oh, God. What would this happen right at the end? You know what? We'll pick up next episode with this, because this seems like a fairly relevant event. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.